So let's make sure we're taking advantage of those. Yeah, I'm not too opposed to doing a cultist fight. Maybe I will eat my words on that one. But I was more worried immediately about stress. So I didn't want to push us into a bad stress place. And that's one of the things I like about Darkest Dungeon 2. Is that, oh, extra death store resist? Yep. Alright, speaking of caltrops. Now, I'm going to do this because I want to get the early stress heal on the Hellion before I repartee and move back. Get rid of the blind. I'm going to put up some resist, because I think the only way that we can heal through this guy's troublemaking is by focusing his attention. Whip, boyos. There's your whip. I think we will have another opportunity to cure the blind, so I'm gonna vulnerability hex this guy in hopes that we get an opportunity to Howling End him. Oh, 7 to 12. That's not the ordering I wanted, but we gotta move him back, so not ideal, but okay, we'll stress heal, we'll stress heal. I do think that ignoring the little ones is probably ill-advised, but I think here we are. And if you want to see something you cannot unsee, pay close attention to the flesh jiggles surrounding the waistband of this gentleman. They are truly nightmare made material. So ignite always on round 3. I have not been paying close enough attention, I'm embarrassed to say. But this is going to be a nice lunge opportunity. It would have been. Oh, the days? I hate the days. The days feels real bad. Alright, there's a crit. Yeah, he has some some jiggle physics that will keep you up at night. It's just truly terrible. Okay, so if I... Oh yeah, I forgot we're sitting on... Now, both of these are locked. So I think that means Lunge is going to put the Grave Robber in slot 3. But we're going to find out. Yep, okay. It did. Yeah, that Rusty, that's a worrisome one. We won't think too hard about that turn of phrase. Okay, so now we can swap the position of these two. Yeah, I love the way root works in this game. I think it's a very smart design. Okay, let's clear some corpses. There's your ignite. I probably should use the corpses to heal the grave robber. But we're gonna do some healing. Make sure we're not leaving this fight in too bad a way. But the mastery is good. The mastery is good. I'm trying to think what upgrades help us out most here. I'm also... Cat Spoons, I think I'm going to pivot you a little bit. I think we keep Abyssal Artillery. I think we drop Demon Pull. And we drop Weakening Curse for Chaotic Offering and Burning Stars. Oh yeah, if someone said that, I apologize. I missed the message, but yeah, taunt being ignored is infuriating. Let's see. So this is 4 to 7. This is 4 to 7. Oh, I hate the. So this guy is going to move back in stealth. So I think we pirouette to put some damage in. Oh, and then I got rid of. Did I get rid of Abyssal Artillery? No, I think I hung on to Abyssal Artillery. Oh, all right. That's not what I expected him to do. That's for certain. Wow, we need... So many people need so much healing. Let's drop that there. 10 to 18. Now, let's see if we can just get rid of her. Yeah, this one here is a sneaky little bugger. And gone. All right. Give her a pip of stress, please. No, no such luck. All right. Rid Reconstitution. Yes, indeed. Okay, that was a big heal. I want one more stress pip on the Hellion. Because let's do that. The blue, that almost sounds like a narrator line, if I'm being honest. I could see the narrator absolutely saying that. I think it would be pretty awesome. The one thing I gotta give the Grave Robber is they are great at healing up at the end of fights. Okay, give me that stress pip. Yes! Perfect. When you're wishing for stress pips. Alright, giant hit. Wait. Oh, you're winded. We're not going to get much more out of this round, so drop the hammer. Okay, not terrible, but I'm trying to decide what our upgrades are going to be at the next area. We're at 15%. We can skip the hospital to let's do a bit of a check-in on friendship. We got the few that are cooking, but it looks like mainly are Occultist and Audrey. Oh, Audrey, who I said I was going to rename, and then I never did. Magnetics. Welcome to the crew. Yes, Magnetics, you need some stress healing. You need some stress healing, and I need to figure out what I'm going to do with you. Because I think our negative quirks have been pretty not terrible. Okay, so the three of you... Alright, this is pretty beautiful. Now, do I recall that Audrey and... Magnetics and Rusty, you're almost friends, so this is going to set us back a tiny little bit. But it'll build all the other relationships, and starting with a blind and a stealth gives us a lot of flexibility for this first fight. The Whip Trippers. Oh, I don't like that very much. I think this is a relatively easy harvest. Okay, didn't expect quite that impressive a group of resists. And that was a weak to the extreme Howling End. You hate to see that. Alright, that blind that we picked up is paying off. Wow, we're getting some great rolls on that blind. Alright. I think that's our first in-combat positive relationship that we've gotten this round. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Let's see, I think we hope to put the bleed on this guy. Oh yeah, they're bleed resistant. I need to pay closer attention to that. Well, Chaotic Offering here. Oh, I wasn't paying close enough attention, Blue. I need to pay better attention. Let's see. That's going to be pretty weak damage. I think I need the taunt, so I'm going to do that. I can't believe earlier in this fight we let one of these guys go off. That's ill-advised. So now, with 2 power, this is guaranteed to crit. 100% crit when power is greater than or equal to 2. Yep, does certainly seem that way. We need to put some serious work in on this guy. And I need to stop trying to make things bleed. Stop trying to make bleed work. It's never going to work. All right. Just get rid of you. Why did the blind disappear on the Whipper? Did anyone else see that? Am I losing my mind? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I feel like I saw blind on them, and then disappeared. Why could I not pirouette there? That was interesting. Just gonna vulnerability there, and that's not gonna work, unfortunate. Toe-to-toe should secure the kill. 1 to 2. Alright, we didn't low roll it. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I saw closely enough. Oh, so wait. So yeah, why couldn't we pirouette last turn? Cooldown 2. Okay, so you can't just alternate pirouette lunges because of that. Got it. We can still get a crit 0 on Rid Reconstitution, right? I presume. Can I get an adrenaline rush? Yeah. Alright. That's good. Chaotic Offering wearing off feels really bad. That has been a challenging one. Hey, Rose! Ooh, nasty crit. Lots of 4-point stress things going on here. I'm gonna do that for the heal. Put it on Death's Door. I'm working on it. We're at 4 and 4. Feels bad. Alright, let's just finish her off. Alright, a little bit of relationship building, but... let's see. Speed trinket. Do I want to just go all in on speed for the moment with magnetics? No, the plus damage trinket is good. Let's get the speed on you. And then we have another 15 damage trinket, which I think is an easy swap onto Cat Spoon. Then we'll just leave the rest. And now we're gonna have a cultist encounter. And so here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that we accept the cultist encounter. Well, let's see, because fear of cosmic beings is whatever. Fear of gentry is whatever. Fear of pillagers is whatever. Needler is annoying. But if we take the left, I don't think we're going to make it to the assistance encounter in time. I think that ship has already sailed. And then we're forced into a hoarder, and then we have options. But if we go to the hospital, we can buy some laudanum. Let's roll the dice. Let's see if we can do one leg with 3 torch. Because I think it's a random proc. Gonna move Weird Al back one. There's the cultist encounter. Does it happen immediately? That's an elite one too. We're gonna have a bad time with that. Gonna repartee here to try and get some dodge going. This is gonna get ugly. I think we just gotta do this because we just have to stabilize, but the front ranks are gonna get some abuse. This is not when you want to be doing adrenaline rush, to say the least. I'm doing that to remove the dodge, nothing else. And then I'm feeling very conflicted about... I think we toss the heal in here. Yeah, this is going to be a rough fight, Cat. This is going to be a rough fight. Very concerned about our Hellion being able to heal through this. Like, very, very concerned. Like, yeah, Death's Door concerned. The weakened token hurts a lot there. Like, we're kind of... Yeah, indeed. I think we debuff with vulnerability and then try and push her over with the Jester. With Slice Off. 4 to 9. That is not enough. They have so many hit points when they're elite. Oh, of course. Who would let the dodge work, right? Alright, Nocturnal Commune is okay. A little scary from the crit perspective, but... I don't want this one to act. We have too much negative stuff going on right now. Of course. Why would I think that dodge would work, right? Just got to get the healing going as much as I can. There's my 0-point Rid reconstitutions. Gotta love them. That was such a weak lunge. Lunge needs some love. The enfeebling miasma really is unfortunate. Very scary. Okay, well, we got something. Some tiny amount of surviving. Yeah, heals for 0. Oh, boy. I think we have Adrenaline Rush up again. On cooldown still? At least that comes with a heal. I hate to be inspiring tuning right now, but I don't see another way we make this work. Because if we have meltdowns, we're just going to be in a bad way. Oh my, oh my. Okay, you need to use that on yourself. And then we need to knock this dodge off, whatever it takes. And then at least we get Adrenaline Rush here. But this is, I'm getting very nervous about this crit token sitting right here. Okay. So you're saying there's a chance. Nothing is certain, Rusty. Nothing is certain, but I'm feeling better than I was feeling. That's for certain. And then I need to do the blind here, because I need to get the Jester into the appropriate rank to be able to... That was the wrong place to put vulnerability, as a side note, but c'est la vie. Nice hit. Of all of the... Once we get... All I can do is Chaotic Offering? Oh, yeah, that is a cooldown of 1. Interesting. Well, I guess I have to Chaotic Offering, even though it's going to cause damage, because I don't want to move the Occultist back. It seems a little weird, but we needed to get that stress heal off. Now, once these guys are in the front ranks, they stop doing stress attacks. So, that's the play, I think. I'm stalling a bit here because I would like to get some Rid reconstitutions off. We're going to get huge healing out of Adrenaline Rush now that this guy's doing no damage. Condition blocked? Oh my word. Alright, fine. Just for the lulz. 31 points. We get a mastery for that. Can't complain. The occultist certainly cares about rank for sure. How can we have so many of these linseed oils? This is the question. Let's see. Put the milk soaked rags there, linseed oil there. Actually, burn solve there, and we'll leave that as that. All right. Now, given that immediately procced the cultist, the second our torch hit 0, and maybe that's always the way it goes. This assistance encounter is a bit of a waste. Weird Al, why did you and Rusty... I thought you two were, like, almost friends. I swear not 5 minutes ago I checked, and Rusty and Weird Al were, like, almost BFFs. Yeah, there's no way. That was absolutely where we were. Does anyone else remember that? Because I feel like I'm taking crazy pills here. Now, this one creates more goodwill. I'll pay the money to get the good torch bump, and hopefully candles and chocolate is good. Let's see. We're going to get rid of some food, because food is basically worthless in this game. There's no way we need 2 dark impulses. If we're being honest, I don't think we need 1 dark impulse. I'll get rid of a linseed oil. Did we... I might toss 1 linseed... I'll just pitch another linseed oil and that debuff trinket. Yeah, so the Hoarder is not nearly as nice as the hospitals would have been. So the gamble didn't pay off. We learned an important lesson through our mistake. But now we'll have a lot of options, although I think the options I'm going to take... where am I going to go? I think I'm probably just going to go wherever the stress healing is laced. Or we have the greatest opportunity for stress healing. Clandestine Cape is very interesting. But I think Greater Haildraught is the money maker. Hint of Home is very, very good as well. We can't afford it, though. But Greater Haildraught is a big pickup for Rusty. There we go. And then as for buying stuff, chance to purge a negative quirk, Not seeing anything else here that I like. Okay, we got 2 votes for fight, 1 vote for assistance encounter. At this stage in the game, I think we go right and we do the fight. Weird Al, you'll be able to heal yourself. Is that more negative interactions? I can't help but feel like there is some weird relationship stuff happening. Let's see. So I want to get Weird Al and Rusty back on the same page, but I guess we should do this because the vulnerability trinket, the vulnerability token is nice, and we push them over.
Tried and tested. A bond to be counted on.
Oh, all right. Well, this doesn't seem bad. It's a good start. We're gonna go for the inspiring tune because we're not getting him dead anytime soon. I'm not gonna complain about that resist. Yeah. Wait, oh yeah, that was the Book of the Desert. That's what caused the stealth. Got it. Okay. Now I understand. Let's see. 7 to 12. We max roll that one. That's gonna make this. That should make this easy. Kitchen is not burned down yet. What are you doing wrong? Clearly you've made some terrible mistake if your kitchen is not suffering. Let's see. We don't need a heal, so finish that up. That was a quite speedy pit fighter. +1 speed, +4 speed. The game is pushing us in the direction of having the speediest party the world has ever seen. The Laden Lantern is impressively worthless. And then the minor heat shield is not going to do us that much good, so I'll just get rid of that. I don't know why I'm keeping the Laden Lantern. It's basically only useful on the Plague Doctor and the Runaway, and mostly only on the Runaway. If we're being honest. We have pretty good in items. Candles and chocolate in particular, it piques my interest because when it works really well. Thanks, Catspoon. There are a few more too on the other side of the fence over on Twitch, lurking. But all right, we got speedy enemies. So the Shaman is going. I think Pirouette to knock off the dodge and put in a little damage on the whipping. The Whippersnapper is worth. This feels like a harvest. Well, this guy is so annoying. No, we got to harvest. We need the aggregate damage. Hope for the crit. Almost got him. One final whip boy for the road cat. There might be a whip boy on the next fight too. I'm undecided how far I'm going to go through this. Whip trippin', trip whippin'. Just knocking that off and also putting this guy in a worse way.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
That daze hurts.
The slow suffering begins.
I'm hoping we get a chance to do a bit of a stress heal with the Jester here. I don't know, Catspoons. I think we're a little less strong than I would like to be. This should remove Riposte. But let's drop that. Get a little ablative powder there, and then what's my play here? Resist anyways. 3 to 5. I think we just we accept that we're going to take a hit back, but we get the taunt up to try and control things. From Al's Whip Emporium, obviously, Catspoons. Where else would they get them from? Name brand whips at low prices. At low prices. Let's get rid of you.
A petty hindrance.
The Flayer doesn't have feet. Well, now I can't even check that. I can't really see the Whip Boy's feet either, so... I don't know that anyone has feet. I'm barely seeing any feet here at all. Let's see. You're roasted. I want to be a little careful here. Let's build a little relationship by using the burn solve there, since it won't come in that handy. I say as the opposite of build relationships. I think we can safely do this. That's not gonna get the kill. I really want to get the Jester to do a stress heal. Yeah, you take a right after auto body, and that's the whip department. But there we go. I think that's the last thing I wanted to do with this. And Rusty, I think you can drop the proverbial hammer. There we go. For Laudanum, I'll do another fight. Also gives us the opportunity to see it. Alright, little ambush. Never hurt anybody. I don't know why I'm going after the whip boy so hard, but here we are. Big heal there. I'm gonna toe-to-toe first to put up the taunt. And we're definitely doing some unchecked power plays here. Oh, that reminds me. The team names were so awesome in the first game. I wonder when those are going to show up. Nothing, because yeah, so far we're not dead. And we're doing some work on the stress too, for sure. But now this one's a little awkward. Gonna do that even though I take the riposte damage. And then we do have our unchecked power to 21. Does this ignores defense, right? Yeah, so let's just blow that guy up. Because that feels nice. Mega Ultra Whip Boy. You don't need it. Let's do that, and then we'll plan to give her some healing. And now Howling End will show this guy the door. Rusty? Thank you. Slayer Flay? Slayin' Flay? Sounds like a restaurant. Man, we're gonna need the stress healing though. I do tend to feel like the occultist needs a little more flexibility with how to use unchecked power. Like some big attacks that use a lot of unchecked power and some small attacks that use less, I think would really be an interesting way to kind of mix things up. I think we can adrenaline rush here safely. But the increased hit point pool has made a huge difference for our Hellion. Well, 31 point crit. Unchecked power is fun. Let's see. Anybody else need anything? Nope, I don't think so. And now the temptation sets in. Nope. Selfish motivation is uninteresting. And we already have 2 of these sharp charms, so even for the mastery, not worth it.
Calculating one's odds is never a wasted endeavor.
Oh no, I don't think that's a backhanded compliment. Rusty just knows that I have a real affinity for some of the more optimal combinations of characters, and the party that we are rolling right now is exceedingly suboptimal by my own admission. It does not check any of the boxes for the most part, and oh, we gotta throw away some slime mold. Also, can we talk about the fact that we only got 2 laudanum out of that? That's like pretty heinously bad on the laudanum front. We need to be smart about these things. I don't need to fight a deacon on 1 mastery point, as tempting as it is. I'm very tempted to toss the Eternal Flame on here. Let's see which inn we got. We got heal, and we'll be scouting. We'll be scouting better than the next one. Cat, spoons. You picked up occultophobia, which I think is fine. Weird Owl gained Iron Stance. That's probably okay. Magnetics getting Flawed Release is disastrous. And Raconteur for Rusty is pretty crap. So that was not what we like to see. We do have seven of those. Let's see what we can buy over here. I think the Whiskey Barrel is worth the purchase. The Blasphemous Idol is interesting as well. Wow. I've never seen the Surgeon's Table before, but with our healing situation, I think we might buy that. Let's buy the Whiskey Barrel and the Surgeon's Table. Let's go over to the Wainwright. Install that, install that. Let's drop our Whiskey Barrel. See how everybody hates each other now. All right, we got no blue. That feels good. What's a relationship that's going to be hard to foster? Catspoon and Magnetics I like. There we go. A little bit of progress there. -5 stress. This isn't that useful. Chance to spawn positive tokens. I'll give that to you two. What did you just pick up? Ascetic. Interesting. I don't think I've ever had that one. Denial of pleasure in order to refine the spirit. I didn't know you could pick that up. I'll drop that here. Stun resist, we'll toss on our Jester. Move resist here. We don't need that. Oh, what just... Mellophobic. Alright. We're picking up a lot of quirks. We might need to find ourselves a hospital. We're almost broke. None of these are particularly important. But I think the Surgeon's Table is going to be helpful for us. Okay, so we have a lot to spend here, but I want to look. So Pirouette. Pirouette is interesting. Like, we get upgrade Pirouette and Lunge, because those are our big money makers. And Repartee. I think we are going to be doing a Chaotic Offering build, so reducing the damage that it takes that we take from it is good. I'm going to do Toe to Toe. And Howling End. No, the inns are different magnetics, and each one has a different property to it. So the Loot and the Dagger increases your resistance in counter scouting and your cultist in counter scouting. I think all of them have a healing percentage, but it does vary slightly. Now let's see, we could just upgrade Pick to the Face. I'm tempted to go with... I'm going to grab Slice Off for the vulnerability, which is kind of a interesting one. But I want to kind of do the Wombo combo type of thing. I'm going to do that, and then Repartee doesn't quite do it for me. Dead of Night having a stress heal is very interesting. We're not rolling Poison Dart, but we probably should. Glint in the Dark. Talk to me. How do you change when you're upgraded? I'm having such a hard time reading this. It seems like the only change... Ignore Death Blow when stealth. Okay, not particularly interesting. We're using Burn the Stars, but Rid Reconstitution... It makes the bleed smaller, and it's really our only healing, so I'm a little inclined to pick up that one. And then Harvest is pretty good. I also might want to put Finale on our bar. Because, like, Razor's Wit isn't doing that much for us. But I use Harvest a lot. But what am I doing most of the time with Magnetics? I don't know. Like, Lunge is great as a starting thing. We can do a bunch of damage with it. I already did Toe-to-Toe, Rusty. I did Toe-to-Toe and Howling End for you, Rusty. I did Rid Reconstitution and Chaotic Offering over here. I picked up Slice Off because the Vulnerable works nicely with Howling End. I picked up Lunge for the extra damage, and we don't really have a way to enable Stealth, so Repartee, which is very strong, and I want to play with more, I don't think is quite there. So I think we're using Pirouette a decent amount, so I'll grab that. All right. Not saying all the decisions I made there were right or just. Do I want to pick up playing cards? I don't think so. I think we need some more friendship. And then am I going to slap on the Infernal Flame right now? Yeah, I am. Oh, it goes over here. I put it in the wrong place. All right. We'll go to the feeder. Even though minus 20% blight resist on the feeder is not great. And then we have to fight no more than 3 road battles. We're just not going to do no less than 3 road battles. So I think we actually go to the Tangle here. Would this be a good party for the general? Decent, but not great. But we may do it anyways.
Rain, resignation, and death.
All right.
This land is truly barren.
Feeling decent.